my beauty dolls, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be a huge makeup haul. I literally have a huge box full of makeup in front of me. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at this box. This box is completely packed with makeup that I've been collecting so I can do a haul and share with you all my products. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. By the way, I am wearing a shirt. I am not naked. I'm just wearing one of those shoulder-free shirts, so please do not panic. And I'm gonna open this haul with the star of the show because this is an item that I've been waiting to show you guys. I've been waiting to review it. I've been waiting to just get my hands on because it's just the amazing palette ever. And yes, you guessed it, I am talking about the most wanted Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the palette that she created with Murphy. You guys already know, I mean, who is not talking about this palette? Like, everyone is talking about this palette like there is no freaking tomorrow. It's just crazy, and I got my hands on it. I'm super excited. I'm not gonna get into details about this palette because I am gonna be doing a separate video dedicated to this palette. I'm gonna be doing swatches, I'm gonna be reviewing it, I'm gonna be doing a makeup look with it. So, and I know that there's so many videos, there's so many reviews out there about this palette, but hey, I'm gonna do my own reviews because I do have my viewers and I'm pretty sure you guys want to know my opinion on it. So that's the reason I'm gonna do a whole video dedicated to this palette, so stay tuned. Alright, so the next item I got is the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. I've been dying to get this palette for such a long time just because I think it's a must-have. It's such a beautiful palette. It definitely reminds me of my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. As you can see, it comes with all your highlight shades and all the contour and bronzing shades right here. So right here you have your light contour, right here you get your deep and the light one, and of course you get a beige highlight, you get the banana, the yellow highlight for underneath your eye, and you get a really shimmery highlight right here that it almost look like you could definitely do a highlight, like highlight your entire face. It's really buttery. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's right there. I don't know how exactly will show on your skin, like on your face, but right here on my hand, it looks beautiful. I also got a brush along with the Lorac Contour Palette, and this brush, it's pretty amazing. It looks like it's the perfect size to apply your contour. It's really flat and dense but soft at the same time. It looks like it's gonna be good to apply your contour and blend it at the same time, and the size make it so easy to just get on those small places on your face. Okay, so the next item I got on my makeup haul is a sponge, and this is the Tarte High Performance Blending Sponge. I really haven't seen anybody talk about this sponge, and that's the reason why I got so intrigued and I decided to give it a try. It's almost like the Beauty Blender, but of course it has the flat side on one end and the pointed side on the other one. It feels really soft. Of course right now it's really small, but I'm pretty sure once I wet it, it will grow. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out. It reminds me a lot of the Real Techniques sponge. It's pretty much identical, just this one is blue, not blue, purple, and then the other one is yellow, but they look pretty much the same, so I cannot wait to try that one out. Okay, so the next items I got are foundations, and I bought 3 foundations just because I've been dying to get a new foundation. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and try different ones and see exactly how they work. Okay, so the first foundation I'm going to share with you guys is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, and I've been dying to get this foundation for such a long time. I'm always on the hunt for a good foundation, a full coverage foundation but without that cakiness on your face. so I decided to give this one a try. It has SPF 15 in it though, and I don't know how I feel about that because I don't really like my SPF in my foundation. I'd rather have it separate. But if this foundation is a high coverage, if it doesn't give me that cakiness, if it's not oily and stuff like that, I wouldn't mind the SPF. So that's why I decided to give it a try. The bottle is really, really cute. It comes with this frosted glass, and it also comes with a dropper, which I think it's really, really cool. I got my shade in medium. I don't know if this is gonna be my right shade. Right now I have a little bit of 10 going on, but once it wears off, I feel like this is going to be a little bit too dark on me, but we'll see. Okay, so the next foundation I got, it's a drugstore foundation, something that everyone is talking about, saying that this foundation is completely amazing. I'm talking about the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I just couldn't stay away from this foundation. Everyone is talking about it, not just because it's amazing, it's full coverage, it feels great on your skin, but the price. This foundation is, I don't think it's even $6. I believe it's $5 something at the drugstore, and you can find it at Walgreens, you can find it at Walmart, Target. I think this foundation is pretty much everywhere. I've seen people comparing this foundation to a lot of high-end, and even saying that this foundation is better than so many high-end foundations, and that's why I decided to give it a try. I was like, I have to try it because it's a drugstore foundation and it's pretty cheap. So when I found a really good drugstore foundation, I will keep it with me forever. So far, the only foundation that I completely love, that is my go-to foundation from the drugstore, it's the Maybelline Fit Me. That's the only foundation I use from the drugstore pretty much every day. Like, if I do my makeup every day, that's exactly what I'll do. And I have other foundations from the drugstore, but that's just my go-to foundation. That's what I grab all the time. And now I am completely dying to try this out because I've heard this thing is just incredible. So I decided to purchase it. I got mine in golden beige. It was a little hard for me to find the right shade, but I think this one is pretty universal. I've seen a lot of people getting the same shade because I'm pretty sure it fits almost everyone. So that's the reason why I decided to get that one. I think it matched my skin pretty well. It will match it pretty well. And apparently this foundation was tested under 7 light conditions, and there's no way that it's gonna give you a flashback. And I think for someone that likes wearing makeup and photography, this foundation is gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great because you don't want to be doing your makeup and then getting any flashbacks or any photography. So I think that's the reason why a lot of people is talking about this foundation, because especially girls that do videos and YouTube tutorials all the time, this is going to become your best friend. The next foundation is the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. This foundation claims to be a really full coverage foundation without that heavy feeling on your skin, and that's exactly what I'm always looking on a foundation, something that's gonna give me a full coverage but without looking too much. You see what I'm saying? So I decided to pick this one up. I got mine in, I believe this one is, yeah, Buttercup. That's the shade I got. And like I said, it's supposed to give you a really weightless feel on your face, but it's really full coverage. So I'm really dying to try this out. The package looks really nice. It comes with a pump, which I love. I love when my foundation comes with a pump because it makes it so easy to dispense. All right, moving on to the next item because I still have a lot of items to go, and I feel like this video it's gonna be 100 years long. Next palette I got is the e.l.f. Matte for Matte eyeshadow palette. This is the number 2. They already have a number 1, but I feel like everyone it's leaning towards this one a little bit more, and I'm gonna show you guys why. I mean, this palette, it's amazing. Like, you can see that it's all matte. It's super pigmented. It's buttery. It's amazing. Even though it's matte, it's insanely pigmented. It's amazing. And look at all these colors. You have such a beautiful colors on these palettes. And the price, it's amazing. I believe this palette is, if I'm not wrong, it's about $10. And yes, it doesn't have any shimmery shadows in it, but I don't think that you will be missing any shimmery shadows in here, because you can create so many beautiful eye looks with these palettes. Like, you are not even gonna miss any shimmery shades. And the pigmentation with this palette, it's amazing. Like, I cannot even believe it. I'm kind of want to swatch it for you guys. I'm gonna swatch that one right there. See, and that is just one swatch. Like, I didn't have to like grab that much product. Let me try this one. That one right here. Look at that. This palette, it's amazing. Let me try this one right here. And I'm really bad at swatching. Look at that. This palette is super pigmented. Like, it's amazing. And the price, it's really to die for. For all the shades you get, and it's super pigmented and buttery, it's amazing. I definitely recommend these palettes. Alright, so the next palette I got is the Sigma Smoke Screen palette. This palette is pretty old. It's not something new, but I've been dying to get this palette just because I feel like this palette is the most beautiful palette. Like, it's a pretty neutral palette, but you get this beautiful purple color right here. Can you see that? It's like an aqua mint shade. I'm gonna swatch it for you guys because you guys need to see this. I'm gonna swatch it right here. Look at that. The color, it's beautiful. It's amazing. And you get all these beautiful colors. Like, you get a lot of neutrals right here. You get a black, but you also have that warm brown right here. I think this palette, it's amazing. I really like it, and I've been wanting to get it. I know they have different shades, but I really decided to go for this one just because, I don't know, that color right here, I feel like you can do so much with this color. And I mean, overall, the entire palette, it's really pretty. I also got the Tarteis Pro palette. This palette is amazing. This palette is pretty much everything. It has the most amazing colors ever. You can do so many things with this palette. This is exactly how this palette looks. It has the most beautiful eyeshadows. You get some purple colors, you get some neutrals, you get some really warm colors. The colors that are calling to me pretty much all the time when I see these palettes, it's this duochrome shadow right here and this brick red right there. Like, every time I see these palette, like, those are the colors that are calling my name. So this palette overall, it's amazing. Like, all the colors, it's just to die for. These are the kind of palettes that I will spend my money on. You see, like, who doesn't want to have a palette like this on your makeup collection? It's just amazing. I also got the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. These concealers are pretty amazing. I was waiting to do a review and a full impression on them, but I've been using them non-stop ever since I got them a few months back. I decided to include them in my makeup haul today just because I already went through one bottle and I just repurchased these two. I had light, and this time I got light medium. Light has a really peachy undertone, which I think is great to hide your under eye circles, and then a light medium has more like a yellow undertone, which I think it'll be great to highlight your entire face. Concealers are full coverage, are flawless. They don't really crease under your eyes. They are just perfect. All right, you guys, let's talk about brushes for a little bit because I got a few brushes. I mean, I don't think you could ever have enough brushes. I mean, tell me if you have enough brushes. I don't think so. From the Sigma line, I got these 3 brushes, pretty much the basic. This one is the eye shading brush, the E55, which I believe it's great to apply your eyeshadow. It's pretty flat and a little dense, but I think it's great to just pack your eyelid and just blend everything out there. The next brush from Sigma is the taper blending brush, and this is the E40, which is your typical blending brush, but of course it's a temper, and I think it's great because it can get right on your crease, just for you to get that really defined crease line and just blend everything out. I think this brush is perfect to apply your product and blend it at the same time. Alright, the next brush is the pencil brush, and this is the E30, and this is just a pencil brush. This is great to apply your shadows on your bottom lash line. It's great to apply product on the inner corner of your eyes. It's pretty dense and steady. I think it's perfect to blend everything out underneath your bottom lash line. I also got some brushes from e.l.f. and I'm gonna go ahead and start with the e.l.f. Studio line. These are these black brushes, and I got the concealer brush. It doesn't really have a number in it, it just says concealer brush. And the reason why I got this brush is because I feel like this brush is perfect to create the perfect cut crease. Like lately I've been getting into cut creases, so I've been in the hunt of a really good cut crease brush, and I think this is perfect. It's really flat. If you can see, this brush is definitely flat. It has that round end, which I think is perfect to get right on that crease. It's really thin. I think it's the perfect brush to cut your crease or to just apply any cream shadow on all over your lid. That's the reason I decided to get this brush. It's the e.l.f. crease brush, and this is just a crease brush, a tempered crease brush, because it's not really a round brush, it's more like temper. If you can see, it's a little flat and it's really small. That's the reason why I decided to get it, because I think it'll be perfect to blend any eyeshadow on your crease, or whenever you're doing like a cut crease makeup look. This is gonna be the perfect brush. These two are gonna be like your best friend if you want to do like a cut crease, because you're gonna be able to cut your crease with these concealer brush, and then you're gonna be able to blend with these blending crease brush. I also got some brushes from the Beautifully Precise line. These brushes are pretty new, they just came out. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this smudge brush, and this is just a pencil brush. It's, like I said, it's perfect to go on your lower lash line, to apply anything on the inner corner, and the packaging on these brushes is amazing. Like, I don't know if you can see that, how cute this brush is. It has these beautiful acrylic see-through material, and it comes with like the silver metal handle on the bottom. It's really cute. This is the smudge brush. I also got the eyeshadow brush, and the eyeshadow brush looks just like this. It's pretty flat. It feels super soft. So I think this brush is going to be perfect to pack on the color all over your lid, or if you want to go detail on your crease or even on your brow bone, this brush could be perfect for that. The next brushes are for your face. Can we just take a moment, please, for this brush? This is the Tarte brush, and I couldn't. I have to. Look at this brush. Oh my god, look at this brush. It's super soft. It's huge for your face. This is like the perfect all over your face powder brush. And did I say this brush is just amazing and soft? Look at the handle. Look at these. I cannot wait to try this brush. It's just amazing. I mean, look at it. And I also got the This is the airbrush blender, and when I saw this brush, I was like, this brush can be perfect to apply your bronzer or your contour. It's kind of like a temper brush. It goes flat on the back and then a little round on the front, a little shorter on the front as well. So this brush is perfect to apply your contour, to apply your bronzer, and they're just really soft. Like, look at that, it's amazing. Where did I put it? I just definitely needed these brushes on my makeup stash. I couldn't resist. They have many different ones, but the ones that really spoke to me are these ones. I think these are the perfect brushes. These are the perfect go-to brushes that you will need on your makeup stash. Alright, so the next thing on my makeup haul are the liquid lipsticks from Wet n Wild. You guys know that Wet n Wild came out with these beautiful liquid lipsticks that everyone is saying that they are amazing, and the price is even better for a drugstore liquid lipstick. I got a few shades. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 8, and I believe they come in 12 different shades. I'm not gonna get too into details because I'm gonna be doing a separate video dedicated just on these lipsticks. I'm gonna be doing swatches. I'm gonna be reviewing them. I'm gonna be trying them on. So please make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the video on these liquid lipsticks. Alright, so we are down to our last 2 products, and these 2 products recently came out. They are pretty new, and I just couldn't stay away from them. I'm talking about the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 primer and the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. So let me go ahead and start with the Hangover 3-in-1 primer because I just can't wait to try it out. I've been using the Hangover primer for such a long time. I completely love the thing. It's just amazing. All the good benefit that comes with it for your skin is just amazing. So when I saw that they came out with a Hangover 3-in-1, I was like, I just have to get it. I have to get it. It comes with coconut water, just like the Hangover primer, the original one. It also says that it has probiotic based ingredient and skin revivers. So I mean, just this thing alone has so many good ingredients for your skin, and now that it is 3-in-1, I mean, who is not gonna want to get something like this? Alright, so the last item is going to be the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Setting Powder. A lot of people is comparing this product to the Laura Mercier one. I've never tried the Laura Mercier one, but I mean, hello, people saying that this is almost the same or even better than the Laura Mercier. Yeah, I need to have these in my makeup collection. It's a setting powder, but like all the Too Faced products, it says that it comes with coconut water, it comes with alpine rose and hyaluronic acid. So that is amazing for your skin, and for a powder to come with all of that is something that you want to have. So basically what people are saying is that every time they apply this on their face, it's like you're applying a veil on your face. Like it will set your face, it will control any shine, it will look so flawless on your skin, and that's something that I really want on a setting powder. So I am really excited. I got this. I cannot wait to try it out. Alright you guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup haul. I personally like these kind of videos just because you learn so much from them. Like you kind of learn and get an idea of makeup products that you want to get or makeup products that you want to stay away from. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like always, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.